No! God!
Have you ever wanted to be in charge of a zoo, watching as animals graze across the fields? Now how about being one of those animals? Spending your days without a care in the world? Well, too bad, you're gonna have to settle with running a zoo. Whoa, 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 I hear you saying, followed along by, I thought you were only good at making depressing videos. Well, my now suddenly very vocal viewer, I'll have you know, you're not wrong, but even a cheap imitation of Eeyore can have a bright side sometimes, and it just so happens my bright side is a zoo. Yeah, I didn't think too far ahead with this one. Look, I'll be honest, I was actually half debating making this video about hentai for ironic reasons, and then realized that maybe that wasn't the best choice to be making when considering the fact that I actually want this channel to not be turned into a flaming pile of hot garbage. Instead, I'll settle for a medium to low heat pile. So, Planet Zoo, the best segue I've had since Babylon's, and no, I won't stop shoving that down your throat, at least not until I've hopefully for the love of God made a better video. This is a game where you're tasked with creating and running your very own zoo. I mean, I don't know what you expected me to say there. Apart from sounding like a city builder, it's surprisingly a bit more intricate than that. The game is made by Frontier Developments, and if you feel like you've never heard of that developer, well then, you're not alone. Upon further digging, and by that I mean a quick Google search, I realized their lack of notoriety is probably due to, actually I'll be blunt here and say is 100% because their resume of games looks like complete dog shit. But don't let that fool you. Planet Zoo is actually a fairly fun looking game. It's got the micromanagement of most city builders without really much of the stress. This is due in part to the fact that before this they made a game called Planet Coaster which was extremely similar in style. So, with that past experience, Planet Zoo apparently wasn't too far of a reach for them, and according to some of the community managers during the E3 gameplay demo, the game is more of an improvement from the previous title, if anything. But, you're not here for the boring rundown, you're here for the real juicy content. So watch this. See this crocodile here? He's looking a bit down, isn't he? Seems like he's in need of a bit of soil. Well then, we'll need to call up some contractors, clear up the exhibit for a few days, and then... Or just do that. Yeah, this game doesn't have too much in the way of heavily packed action. It's a pretty somber title from what I could tell. Personally, I haven't gotten the game myself, so all the information I have is from watching the E3 gameplay demo and seeing Call Me Kevin get his zoo shut down for animal cruelty. But considering the two sides of those coins, I'd say I've pretty much got all the information I need. Look, this isn't a video trying to sell you the game. It also isn't an informative video on the series itself. I wanted to do something stupid, and this was the first game I skipped to when watching GameRinks' video, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. But I'll be honest about one thing, considering how much time I've spent staring at footage of this game and footage of giraffes and zebras grazing, I can't say for sure I'm not going to pick this title up soon. Or at least when my bank account stops looking like it committed suicide 3 times over and is now begging me to end its misery.